So we need to talk about a altcoin that has been secretly exploding without investors even realizing. I have talked about it a couple times before, and it has gone to do some pretty darn great things. I do think that it's getting ready to potentially make another explosive move to the upside, and this is why I'm going to be talking about Plume again in this video right here. But remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. I can always be wrong, so make sure you guys do your research. Now, before I get into the video, for anyone that's looking for a great crypto exchange, make sure you check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first time deposits, extra bonuses up to $10,000, no VPN, no KYC. If you're someone that trades using leverage, you get to use up to 500x leverage. The link is going to be in my description down below. But getting into the video here, let's kick things off by taking a look at some of the RWA plays, because Plume is a RWA play. Okay, so in the last 24 hours, we see some of these things up 2%, 3%, 1%. We got Mantra, which is up 11%. That's interesting. Man, Mantra did really crash. The market cap is only 400 million right now. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, not a lot of action happening for a lot of these RWA coins as of right now, but we will get a RWA season, and I do think that Plume is one of those coins that's potentially going to lead the RWA sector. Again, nothing is financial advice, anything can happen, but getting into things here. So if we come over to their X account, they've got over 1 million followers. Like, that's a lot of followers for a project that seems to be kind of under the radar, in my opinion. You can check out who's following them. They've got some pretty big players here, actually. Let's go back and check out the big players that's following them. So we got Sui. I'm a big fan of Sui. You guys already know that. You got Bricken, which is another great RWA play. I've talked about it, I believe, once on my channel. You've got Solana and you've got Justin Sun. So some pretty big names that's following Plume here. So I think that should not be ignored. I've already gone into what the project is about in previous videos, so I'm not going to go on their web page and check that out. But I want you guys to check out some very interesting things that was posted on X, which I'm actually kind of late to, even though I'm invested in Plume. A couple of these was posted like a day ago, and I'm actually kind of kicking myself that I didn't even realize until today. But this person posted top blockchain by TVL growth, and if you click on this right here, you can see Plume sitting at 17.7 million, followed by World, and so on and so forth, right? But that was posted 5 hours ago. If we scroll down a little bit, we see this right here. Plume is a ticking bomb by the look of this chart. I definitely agree. I'm going to pull up the charts and let you guys know what I mean in just a second, but this is the real news right here. So Plume TVL explode plus 956% in 24 hours. Absolutely incredible. Like, Plume just went to a staggering 17.7 million in TVL, marking a nearly 10x daily jump, and it's just getting started. Tokenized RWA infrastructure is here, and the market is clearly noticing. This is what early adoption looks like. Stay sharp. And I tell you guys this all the time. The name of the game is get in early and wait. Eventually, people are going to catch on, but by the time people catch on, and then everyone is talking about it, like everyone started talking about Ondo, everyone started talking about Mantra, and by the time the news came to you, it was already too late. You were probably able to make maybe a 2x, a 3x on something like Mantra, but that's basically it, because you got the news just far too late. Everyone had already been talking about Mantra. So Plume here is an opportunity which allows investors to get into a RWA coin before it reaches $1 billion market cap. Now, going back to X here real quick. So this is what they're talking about, the TVL jumping 956% in 24 hours. Check this out right here. Absolutely incredible. This was posted on DeFi Llama. So let me go over to DeFi Llama over here and show you guys. So that was from yesterday. Like I said, I was a little bit late, right? But right now it's flat, but it's still sitting at 17.7 million. You check out the TVL chart here, and you could just see this massive massive towards the upside. So yeah, this thing is growing. It is absolutely growing, and I do think that this is going to be one very popular RWA coin for this bull cycle. So if you're into RWA, I highly recommend you guys check out Plume here. All right. Now, if we go over to CoinMarketCap and we check out the price action, we can see that's kind of flat on the day, which again shows how early this thing is, right? The market cap is 340 million. Okay, and if it reaches the price of like Ondo's sitting at what? Maybe like a $2 billion market cap or something like that. So those are some pretty nice returns from where the price is currently at right now, if you ask me. The volume is at 33 million. It's up 27% in the last 24 hours here. And we check out the amount of exchanges that it's listed on, and this is super important. You see that it's on Bybit, BitGet, Mexi, Gate.io, KuCoin, Crypto.com, BingX, Kraken, but it's missing a Binance listing and it's missing a Coinbase listing. So once those do happen, it's going to be massive. So right now we could be experiencing the calm before the storm. Let's actually pull up the charts and see how things are looking over here. All right, so this is a charts for Plume. So when I started talking about Plume, I don't remember where it was, but it was somewhere back here. It might have been at the bottom of the charts. And then, yeah, it went all the way up to like 25 cents. It was a pretty nice rally when I started talking about it the first time, right? But it's been a little while since I've talked about it. But what's very cool about the charts, you can clearly tell that it's in its second leg, because this right here is what I'm going to be considering the first leg. And then right now, what's going on with Plume, I am going to say this is the second leg. So it's been trading sideways for an extended period of time since about March 22nd. It's, for the most part, it's been trading kind of sideways. This little downside was when the market just completely crashed, right? Bitcoin was probably around like 80K or something like that. And yeah, altcoins was getting just devastated. And yeah, it's basically just been trading sideways for an extended period of time. But I do think that this second leg will eventually break out, and then we're going to see it just go up and it just go completely nuts. But the question is, where do you want to get into this thing? Do you want to wait until the Binance and Coinbase listing, or do you want to get in where it's near the bottom of the charts? If you were to ask me, even though nothing is financial advice again, I would say a good buy opportunity is if you can get Plume around 0.165. That's a pretty good start price. And then if it falls to about 14 cents, that would be an excellent buy the dip opportunity. But pretty much where the price is at right now, I don't think it's all that bad. I think this is a project that's literally just waiting to take off. I mean, explosive TVL is usually the first sign which indicates a potential massive move about to happen. But again, the price hasn't been really reflected. So a lot of attention, a lot of eyes aren't on Plume as of right now. But eventually it's going to get there, and it's going to be too late for investors that want to FOMO in after Plume is already sitting over $1 billion market cap. But I think that Plume is still a very good RWA play. So if you like RWA coins, I definitely think Plume is one to check out. And I do own some Plume, like I've told you guys in previous videos. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links that I have down below. And until next time, take care.